Christian Horner has been the team principal for Red Bull since 2005, and it's fair to say that greatness can be achieved despite being off track. In their 19 years of being with the team, they won an impressive 13 world titles, of which 7 belong to the Drivers' Championship and 6 to the Constructors' Championship. Despite having had massive success for nearly 2 decades, Horner faces allegations that could ruin his career and create a disaster for Red Bull. Join us today as we talk about how these allegations could affect Christian Horner's career and potentially derail Red Bull's dominant run in the 2024 season. For those who don't know Christian Horner, let's first know and acknowledge him before we talk about his allegations. In the world of Formula One racing, he is well known for being the first ever team principal of Red Bull Racing. He was born in Warwickshire, England on November 16, 1973. In 2005, the owner of Red Bull Racing offered him a job for the team, which marked the start of his career. Red Bull Racing was a relatively new team at the time. They had just joined Formula One in 2005 after buying the shuttered Jaguar Racing team. People were suspicious when he was hired as team principal because he was only 31 years old and had never overseen a Formula One team before. But Horner quickly showed his doubters they were wrong when he led Red Bull Racing to their first race win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. With Horner in charge, this was just the start of a great time for Red Bull Racing. From 2010 to 2013, the team won 4 straight Constructors' Championships. Under Horner's guidance, Vettel became the youngest Formula One world champion ever. Horner's skill to build a winning culture and strong team dynamics is one of the most important things he has done for Red Bull Racing. People like working for him because he is approachable and friendly, which has helped the team have a good time at work. Besides being a good boss, he is also known for making smart choices on the racecourse. He has a great knack for finding bright people, and it was his job to bring young drivers like Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo to the team. Horner has a good eye for talented drivers, and both drivers have won races and finished in the top 3 under his direction. The leadership has also been very important to the Red Bull Racing team's growth and success. He helped make technical and engineering choices for the team and was very important in designing and building the car. His attention to detail and knowledge of the sport have helped Red Bull Race stay on the cutting edge of racing technology. This accomplishment cemented him as one of the greatest team principals of all time, but aside from being great, he faces legal battles that might destroy his illustrious career, which leads us to the allegations that he currently faces. The team leader of Red Bull is being accused of inappropriate controlling behavior by a female colleague. At the time this video was made, more information hadn't been released. However, Horner is currently at the center of an investigation by Red Bull GmbH, the parent company of the team, which he strongly denies the charges against him. In an article from The Guardian, the parent company released a statement saying, after being made aware of certain recent allegations, the company launched an independent investigation. This process, which is already underway, is being carried out by an external specialist barrister. The company takes these matters extremely seriously, and the investigation will be completed as soon as practically possible. It would not be appropriate to comment further at this time. The female employee who made the report has not been named, or any other information about her has been made public. Individuals involved know that this investigation will go on until every significant detail has been found. After that, the results will be sent to Red Bull GmbH, which will decide what to do next. Horner himself hasn't released a statement yet. Because of these allegations, what will happen to Horner? Even though Christian Horner had a long, important meeting with the lawyer who is investigating him, his future is still uncertain. As he fought back against the charges, he was making a case that could really decide the fate of his career. The 2024 Formula One season is almost here. The Red Bull team is waiting for the investigation to be over, and because of the problem he is having right now, they may not have him for the start of the season. His image is related to the success of the team because he is the boss. If he can't clear his name, and the accusations keep coming back to haunt him, it could make him lose motivation, which could lower the spirit of the team. Then how can these allegations against Christian Horner affect the Red Bull team? Horner should focus on getting the team to do well on the track, since he is in charge of the group. The allegations leveled against him, on the other hand, have taken his focus away, which has caused other problems. Uncertainty and distractions can happen to team members, which may impact their performance on the track. One of the effects that it might have on the Red Bull team is that it might change the way they handle their employees. F1 is a highly competitive sport where teams and drivers are always trying to do their best. It is very important for team members to work together and help each other in this kind of setting. Not only does it affect the emotional state of the people already on the team, but it can also make it harder to attract new team members. Potential workers may not want to join a team that is involved in a scandal, which can make it harder for the team to hire and keep the most qualified workers. The accusations also make a concern about how well the team is doing overall. Red Bull Racing has been one of the best Formula One teams for a long time and has won multiple championships. It could hurt Red Bull's image as a company that is fair and recognized. Unfortunately, inappropriate behavior of any kind is not allowed at work nowadays. If the accusations are proven to be true, it could cause a public outcry and hurt the company's reputation. Clients and workers might lose trust and loyalty to the company. It might also hurt Red Bull's sales and success in the business world. The company depends on the image of its brand to bring in people and market its goods. People might think less if they think the company allows bad behavior. This could affect sales and income. This could also hurt the company's sponsorships and relationships with different sports teams and players who might not want to be linked to a brand that has been accused of such wrongdoing. After all these potential consequences, what is going on at Red Bull Racing? The team won an amazing 21 of the 22 races they competed in last season. After 2 years of dominance and 3 straight drivers' titles for Max Verstappen, everyone thinks they will have a car that is just as strong in 2024. But these events could be very unstable, especially since Horner has been with the team for a long time and has had a big effect on it. What could happen if Horner leaves as well? Horner has a lot of knowledge because he has been the team manager for the longest time. He has spent all of his time in F1 at Red Bull and is an important part of the team. In the sport, there aren't many clear replacements from outside Red Bull. The most experienced team director who isn't committed to a team right now is Mattia Binotto, who used to work for Ferrari. However, he doesn't seem like a good fit for the Red Bull culture. On the other hand, Jonathan Wheatley, who has been with the team since 2006 and is the sports director, would be the natural pick. Reports also say that Oliver Mintzlaff, managing director of Red Bull GmbH, is being talked about for an important job. What are your thoughts about the Christian Horner allegations? Let us know in the comments below.